welcome back to my channel. It's Sam. Today's tutorial is on this look that I'm wearing right now. It's very bronzy, paired with a very bold red lip. I love it. I loved how it turned out. So I was inspired by this picture here, that I did while I was working at Sephora. I got a lot of good feedback on it, so I wanted to recreate it today, but I didn't want to go as dark, so I used these bronze colors. They're beautiful. I literally just used some tape and about 3 shadows, and it's a really easy look to do. I hope you guys enjoy, and press the subscribe button, stick around, and I can't wait to show you guys this look. I hope you guys stick around. Let's get started with the tutorial. Hey guys, we're gonna start the tutorial. So I was going through my Instagram the other day and I came across this look right here and I love it. It's like a cat eye, but it's super simple paired with a red lip. So I'm gonna be recreating that today, but instead of using black, I'm actually gonna be using like a bronze color. It's gonna be this one here. It's from the Make It Forever palette, Shadow Collection 1. It's called S102. So I hope you guys like it and follow along. I've already done my brows and I've prepped my eyelids with MAC Paint Pot and Painterly and set it with Soft Peach by Anastasia. Anything that I use on my face, I'll link it in the description box so you guys can find it. So let's get started here. I'm just mainly going to focus on the eyes and the lips today. I'm going to do pretty much everything else off camera. So we're going to go in with that S102 shade with a Morphe E17. It's a tapered brush. It's going to help us get closer to that tape line. I'm going to take that S102 shade and I'm going to run it very heavily down my lash line and then into my crease. Very nice. So now that one's laid down, it's going to be our darkest shade here. I'm going to go into the Morphe 35F palette and I'm going to be picking up, it's kind of like a nickel shade. No, it's not. It's a penny shade, not a nickel shade. So this is opposite. So this is the first row up here. I'm going to be taking this shade right here, okay? And then I'm going to work that onto the lid and then into the crease. So now that that's done, I'm going to be going back into our Make It Forever palette and using this black here. Just a tiny bit, just on the outer right here. We're going to deepen it up just like a tiny bit. Just along that tape line and then blending it out. Okay, so now that all of our base shadow is done for this eye, I know it looks crazy, but once we take the tape away, it's gonna look a whole lot better, I promise you. So now that the base is down, we're gonna be taking, I have this Stardust palette and this shade Millennial is a really awesome like transitional color. So I'm going to take that on a fluffier E23 brush. You can also use, if you have the Chocolate Bar palette, they have a shade in there that's very similar to that one. And we're just going to like buff this out just a little bit so that it's not all crazy. I mean, just a little bit. You don't want to like disturb the color too much. So I'm going to take the second shade that we used. It was like that penny color. Take the E425. And we're just going to kind of pack it along that tape line. give it a really, really intense kind of sparkly look. Now that that's done, I'm gonna finish my other eye off camera. And after, but let me show you. So once we're done with that, be very careful when you're pulling the tape. Boom. And then you can clean and then you can clean up all the underneath stuff with just like a makeup remover wipe. So I'll be right back. I'll have my other eye done, and then I'm going to do my foundation, and then I'll show you guys what I do from there. Hey guys, so what I did was I popped some lashes on. I just have the Queen Bees on that I used before. I stripped off the glue and then I just reapplied them. I added my foundation, and I did my butter bronzer. I did it kind of heavier just because I want this to be like a very bronzy summertime, nighttime, I'm going to a bonfire kind of look. And so now what I'm doing is just to kind of intensify, because we see where we have this line here. I just want to intensify a little bit like I did on this side. So I'm going to take the Anastasia number 12 brush. I'm going to take the Makeup Forever palette again. They have this really nice black in here. It's called D652. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that, and I'm going to run it along that crisp line that we have. So I'm literally just dabbing it in like this, taking it this way first along that line. You see how it just kind of like makes that more of an intense look, and then I just kind of buff it this way. So it's not so intense, but it's like, I mean, we made that line for a reason, right? So, and then as soon as I'm done with that, I mean, that's literally all I do. This is one of the easiest eye looks to pull off, because it's literally like 3 eyeshadows and that's it. And then you see how like intensely sparkly that other one, that bronzy one is. So now I'm going to finish with an inner corner highlight. I'm going to take this Nude Beam little pigment that I got from the Too Faced Stardust package, and it's a very sparkly pigment, glitter. It's like a hybrid. I'm just gonna like pop it in here. It's gonna make it kind of stand out a little bit more. And since when I did the tape, I did it a little bit lower, so it's like my bottom lashes. Already done. Okay, you see how sparkly that is? That's nice. So just dunk it in and hit it. Don't worry if it falls, we can brush it away. Well, now that that's done, pretty much your eyes are done, complete. So I didn't add a highlight, so I think what I'm going to do today, because I have kind of a lot going on with my eyes, I'm actually going to layer two, and then I'm going to take Soft and Gentle by MAC first. I like to layer my highlights. I feel like it gives it more dimension. Let's start here. I feel like this is a good base. I also like to pop some on my cheeks. So this one's a very kind of subtle. I like to use it especially on my forehead. Lips here. And then just on the high points, I'll take Thunderstruck. Which is very intense, just here. I don't put this on my forehead because it's going to be too bright. And a little bit there. And that's what we're doing for highlight today. It's very pretty, but kind of more on the subtle side. So moving on to lips, we're going to be using Kat Von D's, how do you say it, Santa Sangre. It's a orange tone red, but it looks beautiful with the bronze. And if you're ever looking to get noticed, this is the way you want to do it. But first we're going to, because it has more pigment in it, it's going to dry out your lips more. So you need a base. So take any kind of, this is just soft lips. I got it at Walmart. Okay. Put that on before. I like to kind of wipe a little bit off. Okay, here we go. So take any excess off of your wand. Start in the middle and work your way to the sides. Remember to turn that applicator sideways when you get to your lip line. See how pretty it is? It's stunning. All right, let's go ahead and do the tops. I like to slightly smile when I do my top lip because it's very uneven. This side is not as plump as this side, so I have to kind of overdraw this side a little bit more just to make them look a little bit more even. It's so pretty, it's so pretty. It also has like a really nice sheen to it. I don't know, it just makes me feel good about myself. Okay, so I think that's pretty. Okay, so take some Urban Decay setting spray and woo! Set your face and you are done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. So my schedule is going to kind of go like this. I am able to film on the weekends. My husband takes the kids and goes somewhere. So I should be uploading once a week on Tuesdays. It's about how long it takes me to edit. So I hope you guys stick around, enjoy, share, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it later. Mwah!